He's Peter King, who celebrated birthday yesterday. He was named the Sportscaster of the Year, honored so last night. Great to see him, and joins us as he's, I don't know if you're on the plane or getting off the plane, Pete, but thanks for joining us. How are you?
Still am, Dan. Still am on it. How are you?
I'm good. I think every one of us last night was sort of surprised with this whole Tim Tebow story. It kind of came out of left field, or did it? Was this in the works for a long time, in your opinion?
I don't think it was, Dan. I think it was one of those things that, clearly the Patriots had in their mind that at some point, if this guy was free, and I mean, anybody who would criticize this, you know what this is? This is a 12-week experiment with a guy at zero cost. Just one of your 90 roster spots, no guaranteed money. They got 12 weeks to determine whether it makes any sense to have it. And to me, it's the smartest place for him to go because, if he had gone most places, there might have been some pressure and also some controversy over whether he would be the backup. And here, there's going to be absolutely no controversy because they got Ryan Mallett, who's a solid number two. And, to me, it's a no-lose situation for them.
Here's the poll question I had today. Is this more about Tebow or is this more about Bill Belichick?
I mean, I don't know what it's about. I think it's about the Patriots saying that, we got 12 weeks free to see if this guy should be one of our 53 players. I think because there has been some ridiculous Tebow mania, that just never ends.
Yeah.
Because there has been this, and the guy can't sort of exist in a vacuum as a normal player, everything that happens around him is magnified times 15. And I think going to New England means, Belichick just doesn't care about any of this stuff. Look at his press conference this morning.
I know.
He just doesn't care. It doesn't matter to him. So to me, if, he's going to look and see if he's one of his best 53 guys. If he is, he'll make it. If not, he won't.
Yeah, Belichick already getting a little terse with those questions about Tebow. And I'm thinking, what did he expect? You just brought him in. The news just broke. Of course they're going to ask you about it because there's a fascination of how does Belichick make it work?
Here's the thing, though. I mean, he now, as everybody knows, he's not going to sit there and wax poetic about Tim Tebow and what a great player and great guy he is. He's just not going to do that because he knows that doing that will bring more and more media out of the woodwork. And now, look, if Ed Werder wants to go live 6 times a day from Foxborough, okay, or whoever, South San Antonio, if they want to go live 6 times from Foxborough, go ahead, but the Patriots aren't going to help them. That's the difference between the Jets and the Patriots. When Sal was in Cortland last year, the Jets basically rolled out the red carpet. Hey, come on, cover us out the wazoo. We love it. The Patriots will be you stay behind the line, and if you you move one step over the line, you're out. So they're just different rules in Foxborough in terms of what they constitute, what they think of as a distraction.
It's Peter King from Sports Illustrated. NBC Sports is Monday Morning Quarterback at SI.com joining us, Dan Patrick Show. If you were going to look at the best teams, best candidates for Hard Knocks, what would be the top 2 candidates for the HBO show?
Well, the top 2 candidates, in my opinion, neither of them will do it. I want the Houston Texans to do it, but I hear they have said no, and I would love the Seattle Seahawks to do it, but they have also said no. The best team, I think, would be San Francisco, but I never thought Jim Harbaugh or Trent Baalke would say yes. But my understanding is both Seattle said no, is totally uninterested, and that Houston is not interested either.
I could see Seattle with Pete Carroll, but if your GM says no, and I was trying to figure that out as well, would Harbaugh welcome this in? He would be the other guy with the 49ers. If you're a team like Jacksonville, do you just say, come on in, give us exposure?
Sure, I think you could, but I think on the other side is a new general manager and a new head coach, both getting their first shot, both pretty young guys, both saying to themselves, what do we have to gain from this? Maybe they could sell a few tickets. Who knows? I don't know. But the question is, does Hard Knocks really convince some upper middle class guy who works at whatever in Jacksonville, or who's a golf pro in suburban Jacksonville? Does it convince him to go out and buy 4 season tickets? I doubt it. I've always heard that, we want to get legitimacy for our organization. We want to sell tickets. How exactly does Hard Knocks sell tickets? I don't know that it does. I think it's an entertaining show, but I don't know that it sells tickets.
Congrats on Sports Writer of the Year, and I know you're going to have a new football website. Where's the location for the website?
Oh, it'll be fun. It's going to be called the MMQB, and we're going to start at July 22. It'll be under the SI umbrella, but it'll be an independent site. We got 3 new staffers. We had Greg Bedard, Jenny Brentis, and Robert Klemko. Andrew Brand will be writing a business column. Richard Deitch, a TV column. We'll have Jim Trotter and Don Banks doing some stuff for us. So it's all going to be good. We're going to have a lot of fun with it.
It's good seeing you last night, Pete, and congratulations once again.
Congrats to you, too.
Thank you, Pete. It's Peter King from Sports Illustrated. Fritzy tracking him down. I think Fritzy's asking for, tail numbers for the planes, trying to track down Peter King. Flight was delayed. He hadn't even gotten off the plane. Fritzy's got him.